Hey guys, it's me, Lunar. Today, we're having yet another guide video. Yippee! This time it's about Otis. I've had a bit of a rough history with this brawler. When he was first released, I didn't really like him, which turned to me feeling pretty, but that all changed one day, as it was Christmas when I got his hypercharge from a hyper job I had, and I decided, you know what? Let's max him out, why not? And from that day on, I realized just how fun Otis is to play. He actually became my main at this point. From his damage output to his silencing and his decent hypercharge, he's a lot of fun to play and master. There has never been a time where Otis was downright trash. And that means you can upgrade him pretty safely. So first, we will be talking about builds. For gadgets and star powers, it is very straightforward. His puddle throwing gadget allows for extra control and wall pinching, and his fourth projectile star power is straight up a must. For gears, I mostly go full damage, as that's Otis' strong point, which means I put epic gear and damage gear on him. Now that we are done with his build, let's go over the basics of his kit. First of all, his attack, which fires 4 projectiles. It's pretty easy to hit and understand, and it makes you a pretty formidable threat in the match, as pretty much no assassins would want to go close to you, especially if you have your super. Speaking of your super, it's a pretty small but effective projectile that you need to learn how to aim to hit your target, but it silences your opponent for a few seconds, letting you get a pretty easy kill on them, as the only thing they can do is hide behind walls. His hypercharge, on the other hand, 100% of the time, you want to use it up close to get the most value. You cannot be missing that hypercharge, as it's essential for his kit. The hypercharge makes the super also stun enemies, which basically ensures a free kill if you don't miss it, which won't happen at all if you hit it up close. Next up, we'll go over his counters. First of all, he's obviously a tank counter, but he can easily deal with a lot of squishier brawlers too, due to his high damage. If you can hit your shots, a pepper will not be doing anything to you, as most times, a super plus attack combo will one-tap her, as long as you hit all your shots. Into tanks, he will easily shred them from afar, but if you don't have your super and don't let them get close to you, he will simply out DPS you up close. A good example of this is Bull, as if he gets close to you when you don't have your super, you simply die. There's nothing you can do about it. So try and keep your distance against tanks unless you have your super, or preferably your hypercharge on the ready, as it is pretty easy to kill them then. His counters probably consist of high DPS brawlers with good HP, like Kenji is a good example, as a lot of the times his shield will eat away at your damage output, and of course, high mobility brawlers who can dodge your shots and super. Then finally, I'll leave you off with some extra advanced tips on how to use him more effectively. First, utilize your super gadget, to move up the map and get more pressure. Your gadget can effectively close the lane off, letting you move up more and apply more pressure. This way, it allows for Otis to be an even more formidable threat. I'll say this again. Don't go close to tanks with high HP brawlers with high damage without your super. Instead, poke at a distance. Try to ambush enemies in the bushes who overextended by using your super and attacking them up close with insane damage output. Try to use your gadget to pinch walls and to hit throwers behind walls. Alright, that was it for the Otis guide. Feel free to let me know if I missed anything. And as always, Lunar out.